Today I'm going to be making some boo boxes, and I wanted to share with you guys what I'm going to be using for my boo boxes. I wanted to show you guys how to do some boo boxes or baskets very inexpensively, and some of these items I already had at home and others I just went to buy, like say for instance these candles at Walmart. These candles are dupes for the Bath and Body Works, and this is a warm fall leaves, that's what this one's called, and it smells just like the leaves from Bath and Body Works, and we all know how Bath and Body Works candles are very expensive. So these are a dupe and they're much cheaper for $7.88. And then I picked up this one here, Mystic Fog. It's like a cupcake scent, and I know that these are the scents that my family loves. And so I also bought this mug here at Walmart, and this mug was, I believe, like $5. And then I already had some of this decorative shred. I'm going to be baking some things. I bought these candy wafers at Hobby Lobby, and they're only $2 each, $1.99. And I'm going to make hot cocoa bombs. I don't have like the regular hot cocoa powder, so I bought this one at Dollar Tree, the Swiss Miss that's already mixed in. I'm going to add some of that into my cocoa bombs, can't speak. These are just some silicone molds. These I bought brand new at the thrift store. It came in the pack of 4 here, and I believe I got it for $1, but you can find these really inexpensively on Amazon or even at Walmart. Any silicone mold that you want. I've got some marshmallows, and then I have some cupcake liners in here. I have these here. I've had these for a long time, and I bought this for my hubby at the supermarket, and I figured, you know, I would give him something like this. It's already mixed, a margarita mix, and I love the skull for Dia de los Muertos. But anyway, I've got some candies here that I'm going to put in here. Look at these little Monster Kisses here. Some of these Reese's peanut butter cups. These caramel apple pops. One of these is from one of my boys. I'm going to make the cupcakes just out of regular spice cake, and I might add some pumpkin in there, puree. And these I got at the supermarket for my boys. They're energy drinks. This is what I'm going to be using, some of the stuff. And then I'm going to be making some sugared cookies. I need to go run to the store and buy some butter because I am going to be making some sugared cookies. And I'm just going to make this fun. I have these little guys here that I bought at Dollar Tree. I mean, you can add whatever you want to yours, but this is going to be a very simple, inexpensive boo box. I wanted to do it different this year. Every year I try to make it really big. This year I'm going to make it small, and I'm actually going to make some of the cupcakes and cookies, make it special, let them know that I'm thinking of them. And even Priscilla is getting her boo basket there, and I got to get Dodger over there some snacks. He's really old, and he's been having a lot of issues, so I got to be careful on what I get him. And it has to be extremely soft, so I'll probably get him a pack of those sausages that he really loves, and they sell them at Dollar Tree. So I'll get him that, and that'll be his little boo basket for him. I just want to show you guys some of the things that I'm going to be using, and I'm just going to go ahead and start, and then I'll show you guys as we go along how I'm putting these baskets or boxes together. Okay, so what I did is I opened up my boxes and I put my decorative shred in here, and I'm just going to start putting in the candles. And these candles are for my 2 boys and my son-in-law, and then the mug is for my daughter. And then I have these little guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these kisses in here. I think I need to go get some more candy. I'm gonna see if I can run to Dollar Tree because I do have to go get some butter for my cookies that I'm gonna be making, and I'm gonna see if I can find more of these. I'm just gonna go ahead and start, you know, putting some of this stuff in here like this. And then my daughter's mug, I'll probably put some, you know, lollipops in there. Let's see. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if this is going to fit in here. I'm going to see. Oh, gosh, I don't think the snacks are going to fit. Change of plans, friends. Okay, so I went to Dollar Tree. They didn't have any more of these little guys, but I just remembered that I had bought some of these little, like, papered coffins as well, so I'm probably going to use some of those. But I decided to get these bags because the stuff isn't going to fit in here. So I got these here, these pumpkin ones. They're so cute. You get 2 in a pack, And then I picked up one of these. Look at how cute the ghost one is. Oh my goodness. Isn't it cute? So I picked up 3 of these bags. As you guys can see, the faces are different on these. So cute. So I'm going to go ahead and just end up doing them in bags. And then when I went to the store to go get butter, I bought, you know, chips for everybody's bag. And then I got a couple of these. These were 89 cents. But again, friends, put whatever you want in yours, whatever you can afford. I mean, these are $2.29 each a bag. I'm like, that's crazy. If you go to Dollar Tree, you get it for $1.25, but they are much smaller in size. So it's up to you, whatever you want to use. But I'm going to do this. And then I even tried to do like this on this one here. But I think I'm going to save these for the neighbors. I'm just going to bake some goods and put them in here and, you know, give it to the neighbors and friends. But, and then these I'll probably just save for Christmas time. Hey friends. Okay, so let me show you guys. These are the ones that I was talking about that I have as well that I can use for my boo baskets. So I'm just going to go ahead and just open these guys up, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the stuff in here. I think this is actually better because I can fit more. So like this one for my son-in-law, I'm just going to go ahead and put, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to put any decorative shred at the bottom. What I did see at Walmart, and I should have picked it up, I didn't think about it, oh well, is they have the tissue paper that you put in, say, boxes for gifts and stuff. They did have Halloween one. It was just a little bit in a pack, and I could have just put it on here, in here, just coming out so you can see the Halloween tissue, but it's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. But I am gonna put all this stuff here, like their candle, their chips is this here, like that, the chips, and then I'm just gonna fill this little guy here, some of these eyeball gums that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna put some in here like this, and then I'm also going to put some of these monster kisses in there. So cute. Look at how cute. Look at the little designs on there. I don't know if you guys can see. So cute, the little monsters. So I'm gonna put some in here as well. See, just a bunch of little candies in here. Where did I put the lid? I'm gonna close that lid. And if you want, you can tie a ribbon around it if you wanted to. And I'm just gonna put it just like that in here. Right there. See, just like that. Just a little treat bag like that. See, just like that. And that's what I'm going to give my son-in-law. I'm going to do the same for my boys. I have ribbon here if you wanted to tie ribbon on there. If you have the tissue, now would be the time to put the tissue in here like that. All right, so that's those bags. They're just going to be pretty basic, very, very simple. Anybody can boo anybody. Just make it really cheap. You don't even have to put candles, mugs, anything. You don't even have to bake anything. Just a bunch of little goodies that you go to Dollar Tree and pick up some of like these guys here. Fill them with a little bit of these candies, these little gums that are the eyeballs. Just candies, chips, soda if you want. You can buy a 6-pack, break it apart, put a soda in there. You know, whatever you want to do with yours. The sky's the limit, guys. You can do whatever you want. If you actually want to spend more money on them, that's up to you. So enough of my rambling. Let me finish stuffing these guys, and then we're going to go do the hot cocoa bombs, and then I'm going to make some... I was thinking of making some pumpkin snickerdoodle cookies also, and also doing, I was going to do sugared cookies. I don't think I'm going to do the sugared cookies, but I am going to do the pumpkin spice. I think I'm going to do cupcakes. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let me finish filling these, and then we're going to go right now to the recipes. So this is what we're going to do for our cocoa bombs. I'm going to use some parchment paper. I'm going to line my cookie sheet, and then I'm just going to put my silicone molds on here. We're going to use these vanilla wafers. We have some Jet Puffs, marshmallows, and some milk chocolate cocoa mix here. And I've got sprinkles if I wanted to sprinkle them onto my bombs or put them inside of my cocoa. So I have my pot here, and I have, as you guys can see, a double broiler method. I put a little bit of water in the bottom. I'm not letting it boil. My flame is about medium to low. I just opened up one bag and I'm just gonna toss it right in here and let that melt slowly. So while our milk chocolate is melting, I have some of this edible shimmer powder in silver that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna get a little brush that I have here and I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I wanted to put some of this glitter powder in the bottom of my balms. See, I wanted to do something like that. Once your chocolate has been melted,
Once your chocolate has melted, I'm going to go ahead and put a dollop in each of my silicone molds here. And I'm just going to spread it out as evenly as I possibly can on the mold. And then I'm going to flip it upside down so it can drip down any excess that's there. And then I'll show you what the next step is going to be.
and just leave it like that until it dries. That way, once it dries, then you can flip it, and if you have any holes that you need to patch up, you just add some more chocolate. So once you flip them, you're gonna pop them into the fridge. Once you take them out of the refrigerator, they're a little hardened like this, as you guys can see. And then you could see if there's any spots that you need to add more of the chocolate to, if there's any holes. And then you put it, once you do that, you fill it again, you flip them back upside down, put them back in the fridge, and then they'll be ready to go in a couple minutes. We're gonna go ahead and pop them out like this. And honestly, friends, you can't even tell that I put that glitter. Barely, you could barely see the glitter. But now these came out of the fridge and they're ready. And don't worry about all this stuff. This is gonna come off, no worries. We're just gonna push slowly the bottom here and pop it right out, just like that. And you could see you have one side of the bomb right there. See, look, you can see the glitter right there. Hope you guys can see it. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead and open up my cocoa mix, 2 envelopes of this hot cocoa mix. All right, I have this skillet that's hot, and I'm just going to grab my chocolate and I'm just going to smooth out the edges. Okay, so here is my tablespoon. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a tablespoon of it and just eyeball it here. And I think that's good right there. I left a little bit there. Some marshmallows and put it in there. You want to add a couple little sprinkles in here like that.
Once you fill your cocoa bomb, you're going to use the warm skillet and grab one end of that shell and glue it together to the other side. It just melts the chocolate enough so you can seal your cocoa bomb. And just do the rest of your cocoa bombs and put them in the fridge to set up. So I melted some chocolate chips and I'm just going to put them in a Ziploc bag and snip the end of the bag and just drizzle it on my cocoa bombs and sprinkle some of the Halloween sprinkles that I have here. And I also forgot to show you guys I sprinkled some of that edible glitter on there as well. Then I put them back into the fridge to set up. These are the ingredients we're going to be using for our pumpkin snickerdoodles, and I'm just going to use some light brown sugar, some of this pumpkin puree. It doesn't have any seasonings, it's the puree. I'm going to use some butter, and everything you see here I will leave what I'm using in the description box below, and these are going to be filled with cream cheese in the middle. So I'm just going to show you how I'm doing this, and again I will put the measurements in the description box below. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cookie dough into the refrigerator for about an hour. And same thing with the cream cheese filling. We're going to put this in for an hour as well in the refrigerator. And I'm going to mix my sugar, cinnamon, and my pumpkin pie spice. And that way I can have it ready for when I'm ready to make my cookies. Here are my hot cocoa bombs. What do you guys think? Look it. Oh my goodness. I'm keeping them in the fridge because it is warm in my kitchen and I don't want them to melt. And they look so nice. I'm going to be using these little bags here that I bought last year at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to stick my little cocoa bomb in one of these cupcake liners. They fit perfectly. Look at the glitter on there. Doesn't that look pretty? Oh my goodness, so beautiful. And then I'm just going to pop them back into the fridge when I'm done putting them in their bags so that way they stay nice and cold. And then when I'm ready to deliver them, I'll put them in the basket with the other stuff. So now let's go back to our cookies. My dough is chilled already, and I'm just going to stuff them with the cream cheese in here. And you can make your cookies as big or as small as you want. Just remember that they do expand when they're in the oven. And I'm just, stuffing them and then sticking them into this sugar and then pressing it down.
I want to show you guys an easier way to stuff these guys. So put your dough in the refrigerator so it's nice and cold. It's not as sticky. And then you just put your thumb right through the dough. Grab a little bit of the cream cheese mix in here. If you have a piping bag, I would put it in a piping bag and just pipe it in there. And then don't overwork your dough. Just pinch the ends like this. And then what I do is now I'm just going to add it into my sugar. This sugar mixture here. And then I'm just going to put it down like that. And then I'll just flatten them with my fingers, just like this. These will expand really big, so I recommend making them smaller. And don't overwork your dough. 350 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. I have an audience. Hello. Hello, hello. Now I'm just gonna let them cool for a little bit here and then I'll transfer them onto the cooling rack here.
So now I'm working on Dodger's Boo cookies, and I'm going to go ahead and list the ingredients in the description box below. Just make sure to chill your dough for 15 to 20 minutes. So now that my dough is nice and cold, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting out the dog biscuits out. And I just grinded some more of the oatmeal in my bullet, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on the counter because I don't want the dough to stick. But there's Priscilla. We invited her in so she can see how I'm cutting hers and Dodger's cookies. And she feels really uneasy because she's never invited into the kitchen. But after I'm done cutting the cookies out, I'm going to bake them in a 350-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to stick my cookies in these cute little bags that I picked up at Walmart last year. And I'm just going to put 3 in each of these bags. I think these bags are so adorable. And this is what the cookie looks like inside. You can see the cream cheese in there. Yum! Enjoy! And these are some cupcakes that I just made with a spice cake box mix. And then the cream cheese that I had left over from the snickerdoodle cookies, I just put it in the center. And then this is just some cream cheese frosting that I had made before. And I'm just going to use that and sprinkles on top of my cupcakes. And these are how Dodger's and Priscilla's treats look once they're done. Now I'm just going to start filling my bags up, and I already put my daughter's mug in there with candies, and I'm just going to now put in the cupcakes and the hot cocoa bombs, and I'm just going to get them ready to give my Boo bags to my family. And here they are. Everything is right here. and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to go give them to my family, and I'll be right back.
Just booed my daughter and son-in-law and Priscilla. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on the most simplest way to make some boo bags. Not really boxes. I was trying to do boxes, but it ended up being bags. And it was just something really inexpensive, you know, things that I baked myself. And I'm exhausted. I spent all day, 2 days actually, because I recorded yesterday and then today, and I was doggy sitting too. So I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. I already gave out my baskets or my bags and boxes, so I did do some boxes to give away to neighbors, and I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. But I hope you guys got some ideas on there. I sped everything up so that way you guys can see what I'm doing, but the ingredients will be down below. Another little side note, Priscilla, I never goes into the kitchen. This is the only time I allowed her into the kitchen. I actually invited her into the kitchen while I was making the doggy biscuits for her and Dodger for their little boo bags. And so she knows. That's why she was a little uneasy, because she knows she's not allowed in the kitchen, nor is Dodger. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there just in case you guys have any negativity. Don't bring it here, please. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching, friends. I hope you guys give these treat bags a try. Whatever you decide to do, whether it's big or small, I'm sure whoever is receiving it will be very, very happy. I'm sure whoever receives the little bags that you make is gonna love them because you are thinking of them while making these. I want to thank you, friends, for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.